Obiano, Atoeze, others under investigation for killings, kidnapping in Anambra. The Nigerian police force has confirmed that it is investigating a former governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano, oil magnate Atoeze, and some senior police officers linked to the killings and kidnapping in Anambra State. A Twitter user, Epiphany the First, had posted the photographs of the former governor, Willie Obiano, Atoeze, CSP Patrick Abazwe, SP Princess Nwode, and SPO Harrison as the faces who know about the deaths and kidnapping happening around Anambra State. The tweet read, I quote, "Dear at Nigerian Police PR, there is information reaching Nigerians that these faces here know about the deaths and kidnapping happening around Anambra State. Interrogate CSP Patrick Abazwe, Atoeze, SP Princess Nwode, SPO Harrison, and former Governor Willie Obiano." But writing to the tweet, the Force Public Relations Officer CSP Olumiyiwa Adejobi said that the Force headquarters was aware of the case and was already investigating it with all seriousness it deserves. In the words of CSP Olumiyiwa Adejobi, the Force Public Relations Officer, I quote, "The Force headquarters is aware of this case. We are looking into it with all the seriousness it deserves. The IGP personally has stepped into the case, and we hope to speak officially to the matter. Please be calm while we take necessary actions." End of quote. And so, these faces, according to the Twitter user, they are responsible for the killings, kidnapping, and the extrajudicial killings happening in and around Anambra State. So we have been saying this, talking about some of the Igbo elites, even the billionaires, some of them who made their money through dubious means and ways, and so they are causing confusion in the zone. Yes, look at what is happening. If you investigate this thoroughly, you will unravel some of these billionaires, some of these Igbo elites behind the killings. Yes, all in a bid to dent the image of the IPOB, because they felt that the agitation for Biafra will affect their business, will affect their wealth, and so they don't care if other people are dying in the contraption, if Nigerians are suffering, particularly the Biafrans are suffering the contraption. They have benefited a lot from the contraption. They are among those who are fishing in the troubled waters, and they're enjoying it. When they come back to the east and say, "Oh, Nigerians are suffering, the Igbos are suffering," do not mind them. They are among those who are orchestrating suffering. Some of them have gone to Abuja to take what belongs to the people of the southeast, the Igbos, the Biafrans. They will give them something on behalf of the zone. They will squander it. Some of these leaders. Yes, that's what they're doing. They will go to Abuja to represent the people of the southeast in various forums and capacities. And what they do is they go there, they nochianya the people, they misrepresent the people. A travesty of sorts. That is what we are seeing in the southeast. Even those elected and the capacity to represent at the Senate and the Federal House of Representatives, they are doing the same thing, travesty. Ndi nochianya. And so, since they are fishing in troubled waters, they will never want the water to be calm. So, if you are making agitation for a referendum, they are seeing you as enemy, because you want to stop them from their primitive accumulation of wealth. Yes, it is quite sad and unfortunate that people who are supposed to speak for the people of the zone, defend their own people, they are the ones betraying them. When we talk about the abduction in Kenya and the extraordinary rendition and even continued incarceration, you will understand that so many Igbo elites were fingered into it. From the abduction, to the point of incarceration, with so many Igbo elites were there. They were involved. Some governors were involved in the incarceration. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention facility today is as a result of the activities of some Igbo elites. Let's face the reality. Buhari is there not obeying the Supreme Court directive order, or the appellate court if you like. But there are people who are pushing him, yes, supporting him, bolstering him, giving him support not to obey the court judgment. They are from the eastern region. So this case, police said they have to investigate it thoroughly. But we have said before, we have lost confidence in the police. This man is a billionaire. You are seeing a former governor there, okay, and the other police officers here. And so we doubt the capacity of the police, the Nigerian police, to investigate this matter thoroughly, as they have promised, to ascertain whether these people are truly behind the killings, kidnappings, particularly the extrajudicial killings the police are doing. If you unravel this, what these police are doing, the extortion, they are the ones kidnapping. Some of these disappearances, forceful disappearances, they are the ones doing it, the police. So sometimes you see, oh, some community will be looking for their own people or their own person. You think that the person has strayed away. No, the person has been killed by the police. That is what they're doing. So some of them are being sponsored by these elites and billionaires to kill the innocent youths, to dent the image of the IPOB and develop agitation for a referendum. They are not coming out openly to condemn it, but this is what they are doing. They are collaborating with Nigerian police, Nigerian army and DSS to distract the agitation, to derail the quest for referendum, and to incriminate the agitators so that they will look so bad before the people of this eastern region and the Nigerians also before the international community, so that the military will have excuses to give when they invade communities that, oh, they are bad boys, bad elements, we have come to fish them out, whereas they are being incriminated. That is what they are doing. And so we do believe that our people will understand this, because we don't believe in the police and what they are doing. We are telling you for sure, they will not do anything on this matter. This man is a billionaire. The other person is a former governor. So what do you think they will do? Nothing. Then we have their own officers here. We have their own officers from police officers who are being used to do this criminality and criminal activities in Anambra State. So one will be wondering, why the killings? Why every day killing and killing? Because the police is involved. They'll be pointing accusing finger to agitators and saying unknown gunmen. Who is this unknown gunmen will be saying? So the police, they are doing it, and they know, the IGP is aware that these people are doing it. So he should stop feigning ignorance of what is happening in the eastern region. They are aware. If we reveal the ones the SS is doing, you will marvel. It will shock you. They do a lot of things. They are SARS. Okay? So we are talking to the people of Southeast Zone or the Eastern region to understand what is happening. Some of this violence is being orchestrated by political elites and some of the Igbo billionaires, only just to quell agitation, to frustrate IPOB, and to frustrate the quest for referendum in the Southeast, because they feel that it will not be in their interest or benefit.